Hi guys. So, more decisions were made today. Not by me. I got terminated from my job. So that happened. I I feel like it would have happened anyways. A couple of people had asked me why I was looking like not okay, and I explained to them that I just didn't have the skills for the ECT role in this particular center, just because it is a new center and there's a lot of pressure, and I just felt like I didn't quite have the knowledge and the skills, which was kind of true, I guess. And so there was other options, but I asked them not to say anything, and it was said, which I knew it was happening. I'm not going to say that I didn't say it. Like, I take ownership of it. I did say it. I didn't think that it should be a big confidential thing, because obviously it's my life and what I choose. Yeah. Anyways, they then tried to say, well, if I wasn't confidential when they said that the conversation was confidential, then would I release information about my child? Which is kind of a low blow, because I would never do that. I would never put a child at risk like that. But yeah, it's been nice. I haven't heard from the girl that's under me much. Like, she did say, like, whoa, what happened, and this sucks, like, what the heck, you went for a meeting and never came back, because I literally was basically told, I was told I couldn't go to my classroom. They went upstairs and got my stuff, and I had to just go to the lockers and then leave. So it was quite awkward. And yeah, I felt like I was like a hardened criminal being told to leave. And one of the girls messaged and was just like, what the heck? I can't believe this just happened. Like, what? And I just said, look, obviously I didn't have the skills and the knowledge to do the job, being that we were such a new center, and so I had to, yeah, I ended up having to leave. And the girl was like, well, you're more knowledgeable than I am, so, like, if you can't do the job, like, who the heck can, kind of deal. Which was cool that she said something like that, because obviously I've only worked with her for 1 week, and it just goes to show. Then I had another girl say that she was really upset that I had left, and that I didn't say goodbye. And I just had to say, look, it is what it is. It was kind of out of my hands. I didn't have any control over that. So, yeah, I'm really sorry. The two people that I think might have said something that I think, in all honesty, they could have got bullied into saying something. I don't think they would have gone out of their way to say something. Maybe they would have. Haven't messaged me, oddly to say, the 3 people that I've worked with the most. So whether or not they will eventually, I don't know. It's a little bit odd. I would have thought that I would have heard from them. But yeah, I have come home. I have talked to a couple of friends. I have also talked to my friend that's mutual friends with the person that blocked me, and kind of gave her my side of the story of what's happened there. Obviously, she doesn't want to be in the middle. That's fine, but I thought that she should hear my story as well, and my side of things, because it was a complete and utter misunderstanding for why I got blocked. And she now realizes that too. But yeah, so I talked to them, and I talked to my cousins, and I sent off 3 CVs, so we'll see what happens. I'll go for a walk tomorrow and see what other things in the area I can find, see what other daycares I can find, to then be able to email them my CV and hopefully something will come up. I can go to the agency, but I just feel bad because I've obviously just lost the agency money, so I'm not exactly sure how much support they would give me because, yeah, so they haven't reached out yet. So we'll see if they do in the next couple days, because then that might change whether I try to go through the agency again. But yeah, it is what it is, and at the moment I am unemployed, which is just crazy and slightly stressful. According to my pay slip from last week, I was almost 30 hours, like 29.45 or something of annual leave. So that means that this week I should be about 35 hours annual leave, and then add that to the day's work today, and I should get another pull. So I should have 2 more pay slips coming, one for this week and one for next week. Whether I get that all tomorrow or not, I don't have a clue. But I should get my annual leave, because you start accruing the minute you walk into a job, and that is what I've accrued, so that's what I should get, which would pay for 2 to 3 weeks rent. Yeah, it would pay for 3 weeks rent. If I got the 2 full weeks, it'll pay for 3 weeks rent, and then I'd have an extra $600 to pay the rest of my bills, and get groceries, because I do need to get groceries again, which kind of sucks. But I've probably got about 5 meals in there at the moment, so it's not too bad, but I don't have any cereal, which is not good. Yeah. So I've got I've got enough food for probably about 14 weeks, but that's just lunch and dinner. Yeah, for about a week, 10 days, 10 to 14 days, but 2, so 10, yeah, for about 5 to 7 days. So yeah, I need to buy a couple things. But yeah, this is just what's happening. I did get the garage key, so people can now come stay at my house. But yeah, slightly stressful. I'm gonna eat at 6:30. I've just got sausages and veggies, so I'm going to eat that, try to watch a show, and go to bed, because I have to give my mom the bad news in the morning. So have a great day.